So the last video you met his father, but it wasn't his first time on the channel. But like father, like son, I always like highlighting father and son relationships and how this stuff started. But we gonna call this one work in progress too, because just like daddy, his son know how to do some work too. All right, so what's happening, everybody? It's your boy Kendall Sean with the world famous Built versus Bought. Today, like I said, I love highlighting families. Actually, more than I like highlighting the cars. The cars are an expression of who these people are. But I got a car by none other than my man, TJ. Young TJ. TJ that's like changing the world. The man that's like serving this country, TJ. He's also a part of a very known fraternity, but I ain't gonna say that name. I don't wanna get beat up. I wanna edit that out. But let's meet him. Let's take a look at the car and get a little bit of history about it.
We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state. We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state. We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state. We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state. We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state. We slay all suckers who purple and trade and lay down law from state to state.
Mr. God. Mr. God.
Normally on this part, I would say, young man, introduce yourself, but I kind of said who you were, but let's just do it anyway. Young man, introduce yourself.
I'm Tori Jones II. That's my name.
Second, you just saw his father in the last video. And like I said, like father, like son. First of all, let me ask you a question. How did you get into cars, period?
Well, it all started from my dad. I was born into Mustangs, starting with my granddad all the way down to my dad, my uncles. So as soon as I was born, it was already a natural born thing for me. So as soon as I was born, it was just Mustang. So that's where it came from.
Now, the real question is, like, his Mustangs. And if you saw his father got a Shelby, gorgeous. He also had, you know, a New Edge, gorgeous. But you chose to come home to the Foxbody world. What made you want to do Foxbodies?
Well, it started with him as well. He had a Foxbody. He had an 86 T-top a long time ago. He had multiple, actually. So that really what was my inspiration to get a Foxbody. And since I didn't get to get his, this original color was this, so this is the reason I picked this color for my car as well. So that was the color of his 86.
So let's talk about this car. So what year is this one?
This is the 1984.
1984, he got a 4-ride.
Yeah.
And what color is this? Like,
This is a charcoal gray.
so it has a charcoal gray, but the one thing you all can't see, that flake is just like pop, pop, pop. Now some of y'all ain't gonna get that, but that means that you know, we from Chicago, we say that his paint is flicking, but anyway, the paint is very gorgeous and it pops very well with that metal flake. So you got the paint on it, and so give me a little bit of detail of the work that you've done over the years.
So pretty much everything that is done to the car: the paint, the hood, the wheels, the fire lug swap, the interior, the engine.
So hold on, like, so let's look at the contrast. Let's start with the wheels. I mean, dark side. Like, man, ain't that your Instagram name?
Yeah, it is.
What's your Instagram name for them that don't know?
Dark Side 50.
Dark Side 50, and you decided to put your name inside of the wheel. What inspired that cap to happen?
Well, that cap was mainly just a thing to just be like, okay, when you get the attraction to the wheels, somebody want to know what the wheels are, then they see the dark side. So that's pretty much like, oh dang, these are dark sides. I don't know what those are. So
I love it. I love it. How old are you again?
I'm 23 years old.
What year you graduating?
And I'm graduating this fall from college.
So for everybody, and where do you serve at?
Air Force Reserve.
So everybody, he's in the Air Force. He's about to graduate this year. Now, I should have waited to the end of this video, but I just got to say, first off, thank you for your service, number one.
You're welcome.
Number two, very well respectable young man. Like, I just want to like give him some dap. It's the Black Friday sale that you have been waiting for. You do not have to wait until Black Friday because everything on the Built vs. Bought website is on sale right now. This screw politics shirt, under $20. Built vs. Bought hoodie, under $30. This Foxbody is greater than everybody, under $20. In black, under $20. Built vs. Bought black and gold, under $20. Bottom line, you don't have to wait until Black Friday. And look, I'm not remaking none of this stuff. So this is the end of the year. No reproduction on any of these items. So go to builtvsbought.com right now to get your Black Friday sale savings right now. Shipping out ASAP. All right, so check it out. So did the wheels, the paint, but you said everything has been touched.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk about this interior, man. I gotta open this door, okay? You see that screen? That's that old school flip out right there. You know what I mean? They're like, a lot of y'all don't know. You know, there was a time. I know some of you all grew up with screens in the dash, but there was a time where we used to have to purchase those screens and it would flip out. What made you still want to stick with a flip out screen?
Well, mainly that came from my dad. He had the idea of putting that flip out screen in there. So.
Yeah, that was definitely inspired by your dad, because that was the back in the day thing. Like, I looked at that, I'm like, so literally, you all, like, when those, back in the day, that was the thing. If you turned that key and that screen went, that means you was doing something that your dad did well with inspiring you on that. So, all right, man, we see the wheels, we see the paint, saw a little bit of the interior, and I like what you did here. Like, a lot of guys will keep this black, you know, but I'm a fan of it being shiny and having paint on it. And so as I move to the rear, right, man, what exhaust do you have on here?
So I got a X pipe with the Super 44s, Flow Masters.
Old school, you know, like, bro, y'all know y'all love some Flow Masters, like, so I love it, man. 10 on the windshield. Now, what's this thing riders, man? Like, I've been seeing these on a couple cars. What this there for?
That's our Mustang club. My dad is the president over it, and my uncle is the vice president.
Man, so y'all got a whole president and vice president. Dad just ain't never even tell me on none of the videos. Okay, well, y'all know now. Y'all know where Stang Riders is at. And so,
yes, sir.
I mean, it's a beautiful thing, man, of what you've done, how you kept this car clean, the work that has been put into it, and at such a young age, man, that's very, very admirable. Now, everybody in the world has a question. Who's that sitting in the passenger seat?
Oh, that's Foxy. That's inspiration from my mom. She had told me that would look good in there, and then I put it in there. So it's been there since last Foxtoberfest.
You see what I'm talking about? A man that listens to his mother and father?
Yeah. All this is pretty much, everything about this build is a family build. My granddad helped me on this build. My dad helped me on this build, and couldn't do it without my mama either, so.
So one of the things I love is like, hey, when we do have builds, family builds and things of that nature, it just highlights that, hey man, this stuff is passed down, and man, passed down in a positive way. So my question for you is, anything else that you're gonna do to it?
Yeah, I have some things in the near future. Hopefully, I'm definitely got to get me a new transmission, clean up the engine bay, and then, you know, just little miscellaneous things here and there.
All right, well, man, everybody in the world want to hear it run, man. I need you to start that thing up for me.
All right.
I don't know if you all heard that, but I'm gonna call his car Cam Newton, because those cams was camming. Them giving bugger, all you push ride guys. Anyway, I'm no hater. I'm no hater, man. I love the sound. It definitely sounds beautiful. Definitely sounds amazing. And look, man, I love the progress and where you're at. You know, so I'm gonna give him a couple years, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna see everything, the new stuff, all the new stuff that he's gonna do. He gotta focus on school and stuff right now. I know y'all want all it. let the man graduate. Let the man work. He's doing a lot right now. You know what I mean? He's doing a lot, but man, congratulations, man. And look, man, like I say, family over all these cars. Family over Fords, Foxbody, Chevys. I don't care what kind of car you got. That family comes first. But man, when you got a family that can intertwine and do this thing together, it's a beautiful thing to see. So thanks to your mother and father for setting the example for the rest of us. But then also, man, like, you're a stand-up young man. I appreciate it. I love to see guys, because I wish I was as smart as you when I was your age. I wasn't, so which is where I'm at right now. But it's not a bad place. So thank you. Yes, thank you for this interview. I appreciate it, man. So do me a favor, you all. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video. And make sure you like and subscribe. Go to builtversusbought.com to get all your official BVB apparel. It's your boy Kendall Sean, Built vs. Bought. I'm out.